So finally I do a video about plants. Here's one more of my friend. Look how beautiful it is. But today I would like to talk about plants. This is my new friend. It is in English probably it is parsley, if it is correct, and in German it is petersilien. So what I wanted to tell when I learned in Theta healing the second level of existing, it is level of plants, trees, mushrooms, different essences who looks after the plants and trees, and also who else there? Water, fire, wind, ground, and ether. We learned how to talk with plants. Of course, we think that plants is something new with what you impossible to talk, as I said before. But we really can talk not only with this or even more simple one what we see on the streets, but also with plants. This plant was outside, hanged outside in this hanging pot, and I took it for my lesson and just tell what happened. We started to contact, and how I see the language of plant. I don't see it exactly like words. It's more for me like feelings plus visual. I see what's happening, and it is, I would not say it is exactly words, but it is like power of what comes, and after you understand it as a words. Maybe it's difficult explanation, but I asked how do you contact between each other, plants between each other, because roots are not connected to ground, and she showed me. So everyone knows the situation about prana. And she showed that all of plants shining with this a lot of very small drops of energy, and this energy fly away from them, and after it touches and information in this second level of existing plants world, mushroom world, essences world. So it touch and they exchange the information between each other in contact. Second is roots, and it also exists third one. So what did she tell me? She showed how they contact, and after I asked what do they think about people, and she showed that actually they are a little bit afraid. They are quite sensitive form of life, very sensitive. They also feel these emotions, but not that strong and bright, because I'm human and I've feel these emotions, human emotions. But they also feel it, but it's different form of vibrations, different level of vibrations of these emotions. So because I am what is it, how does it call, empath, and I can also feel how they feel, and I can say it is different. I cannot say it is less or bigger, it's different. Emotions what they feel, and they also can laugh, and they also can do not laugh. She showed me that many people she standed outside close to the road, and there I saw from her vision people walking like it is normally every day happening, and they are dark, and these points of prana, or these little pieces of energy, it doesn't shine so bright as trees, for example. They have much more energy of this shining energy, and people mostly were dark, and this shining energy was only a little bit somewhere in hot area or in sunplex, somewhere there, but mainly so dark, and they are very not even disappointed, but like stagnation. They have like frozen, like just to be a little bit away, and after relax after when this they touch this dark, meet this dark energy. And I asked how this symbiotic relationship needs to work, and after she showed me trees and plants, and all of them, and all of them are shining, but energy of them was set, so they shining not up, they were down, so it was set energy. And she told me, we are doing for you so much, everything what you have, but why don't you gratitude us? So this she thought, and it was really like needle in all what I am, like boom. Because actually everything, just think about it, air what we get, houses, so warm, food, everything. So really everything just to keep us alive, and we really do not tell thank you. And this gratitude energy is very important, and she thought that gratitude energy is so important for us. And after she showed that when you tell thank you just inside of you, you don't need to hug every tree or fall and kiss the grass. This also of course the way, but just inside to tell thank you, it really make them more happy. It's and after what else this she thought that for her it is culmination to be eaten, but not just like eat and watch something and think something and whatever, but it needs to be with consciousness. You understand that you take life and this life grew up for you to be eaten, and it is like combination. She told me that her consciousness continue to live, but in me, with me, and we like mix together my consciousness with her. So she showed, I don't know how to explain it correct, but she showed that we become one. I and she become one, and she continued to live like this. She showed, and she told that it's important when you take life, understand it and be very thankful, and not eat without control, without any clue what you eat, how much, and whatever, but to understand it. It's already my opinion. If people would start to tell thank you inside of them for all what they get, including these forms of life who are close to us, like animals. They have emotions and feelings very close to ours, and of course understand that they give life for you, that for us, that we can live, that we can continue transformation and this life experience was very special. So I don't know how to tell now. It is already not so fresh. It's gone already 3 weeks, but it taught me very deep when she thought, why don't you gratitude us?